YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps and welcome to video 2 in my gingerbread series. I am so excited about this die set that I'm featuring because it came out last year in the UK and I stalked Google every single day waiting for this die set to hit the US. It never did. So I swooped it up really fast when I saw it on eBay several weeks ago. And this is it right here. I don't know what it's called because as you can see, I tore off the top part, but it's by X-Cut. I think it's called the Gingerbread family, and I absolutely love this die set. So without further ado, let me show you my junk gingerbread burlap creations. I love how these turned out. I'm excited about these. These are super duper adorable. I like everything that's going on, right? And look at this one. I hope they don't look scary. He got some black eyes and she got some glittered bronze eyes. I had fun making these, and these were really simple. I'm making vintage junk journals. And so I took some scraps and made these little collage creations. And I love them. Some have bells, right? And then look at this one. Fabulous! Some of these will be ornaments. I had fun with this collection. I love it that you get all the parts and pieces to customize your dolls. And take a look at that one. Loving the gold cardstock by Fun Stamper's Journey. Look at this one. They're all a little different, but they have the same feel. Now check out this one. Look at her. Look at her skirt dress. Okay, so in this video, I'm only focusing on making the actual dolls. If you guys are interested in how I put together my junk gingerbread burlap tags or ornaments or whatever, leave me a comment in the description box. Alrighty, so in this collection, you get 14 dies. You get all the parts and pieces needed to customize your gingerbread family. And I love that because with some dies, you don't get the different accessories. I like to paper piece, so I'm totally loving this set. Now you get 14 dies. With the X-Cut dies, there's always a magnetic shim offered. Your dies actually comes on the shim. However, this shim was too small for all the dies you get. Many of you are aware of my do-it-yourself magnetic card system. I absolutely love this. I've been doing this for over a couple of years. It's very popular. Thank you all who have adopted my system and who give shout outs. But you see one of my do-it-yourself cards here. However, I'm going to need to make a bigger one because my doll dies, they will not fit, right? Now, these cards are great to have, or the magnetic shim. I like the card better because it's more sturdier, because we have a lot of small pieces. We have the little circles, the bows. By the way, the other day, I was throwing away scraps from the floor, and I actually almost threw away not just the little die cuts from the bowls, but the actual dies. I thank the Lord that He opened my eyes to that because I had no idea they had fallen off my workstation. So the point is, once you use your dies, put them back on the magnetic shim or your do-it-yourself magnetic card. I would have been heartbroken if I didn't find those little cute bows. Okay, so now it's all about layering your cuts to customize your dolls. Now, I do have to say this. All the wafer thin dies are not created equal. I try to cut these out of the Cuttlebug using the standard sandwich for wafer thin dies. That would be the C plate and a B plate. and they did not cut out well. So you may have to do it multiple times. I finally resorted to my Teresa Collins cut emboss, and it went through no problem in one pass. And your results will vary too, depending on the kind of paper that you use. I want to show you this. This is, well, you can probably do something with this. When you send it through your die cutting machine, you get out this thin frame, right? And I'm going to stiffen this so it can maintain its shape. But I think that's super cool. So I wanted to point that out. I do want to offer you another tip, however. And this tip is great when, well, let me just show you. I'll show this one first. Okay, this is how the doll looks when you die cut it out. But when you want to add your icing and your other pieces, like fill in your face pieces, how can you do that because there's no solid piece? Well, this is my tip. This is where dies that don't want to cut out right the first time, this is where it comes in handy. I used my Cuttlebug and took cardstock, and you see it here, and I sent it through one time. And this is what happens after the first cut. I did not get a clean cut. And this is very handy because what you then can do is take your scissors and cut around the parts that didn't cut out, and you have made a solid gingerbread die cut. And once you have it, and you can probably even use your fingers depending on the type of cardstock that you use, like I've done here. And then I'm going to use this solid piece as a backing. Totally love this. Now, I had other ideas too to work around this dilemma, but by far this was the easiest method. And I cannot, okay, I still have my little guy and the die. Even the smaller die cut, you get that thin frame. So if you want to use that, don't pull it like I just did. Be very careful. You see that there? What you then do, you glue your solid piece, and by the way, the little face pieces, they're not coming out either. You glue your solid piece in the back of your actual die cut. Ah, I love that. are my completed projects. I love these. These might be my fave to date. And I shared a lot of gingerbread videos last year, but these are so super adorable. It was a last minute idea to add the burlap and all the other elements. So happy I did. Okay, so to adhere the eyes down, I used Fun Stamper's Journey Glaze. By the way, I'm a coach. If you want to shop with me, leave me a comment below. And for the eyes and the mouth, I used this Stickles type glitter glue that you could pick up at Tuesday Morning. My stores keep this in stock, and today I saw like a 12 pack, maybe even more, for a really good price. So I used that, and you could use this in different colors. For this guy here, I used the smallest circle die to make his eyes, so you can get really creative. Okay, I also used these pearls. I got these from Mexico, right? I shared these in a video, got them dirt cheap. What else did I do that was different? Well, I know for the little guy, you can customize these dolls or die cuts as you like. There were a couple I used in a way I don't think they were intended to be used that way. Like the hat. Okay, this hat is intended for the big doll, but I used it on the smaller doll, and you see how I have it positioned. This lower part is in the back. So yeah, you can get creative and come up with all different types of styles. I love how these turned out. So if you want this die set, here's the deal. I have the lowest price linked in my description box in the US. To my knowledge, I paid $15, and that included shipping on eBay. This seller only has a handful of these available. There is another eBay seller that has it more than double the price when you include the shipping. So if you want this set, get it while you can. And if you missed my very first gingerbread video for this season, check out these corrugated gingerbread creations that I made. I will have this video linked as well. Well, you guys, I have plenty of more gingerbread videos to come your way. So if you are interested in those videos, those tutorials, be sure to subscribe. Now, if you have found inspiration in my creativity, why not give me a thumbs up? You guys go ahead right now and like this video. Let me know that you like it by giving me a thumbs up, and you can also leave a comment. Feel free to share this video. Feel free to adopt any of my ideas. I only ask for proper credits. Do give shout outs and do link back to this video. Now, if you have this die set and you use this die set, let me know. Leave me a link to your creations. Now, I want to thank you all for watching. As always, blessings.